Hello, everybody. Scott Anderson here from MTG Bluebird, and today we are going to go over the standard deck Black White Vampires. This is just my build. Um, this deck is a very good deck, in my opinion, because life gain seems very important in this new metagame where there's. I don't know much about standard, by the way, but in the new metagame was a bunch of mono red and burn, things like that. Mono red is burn, and there's some. What's that deck called? I'm not really familiar with the Dominaria metagame, but I am familiar with the kind of Rivals Ixalan metagame. There's a lot of damage-based stuff, obviously. Creature-based stuff, too, so life gain is pretty important in this format right now. And also, this is a tribal deck, so we got Legion Lieutenant. Other vampires you control get +1/+1 as our first lord. And then our second lord, it's not really a lord, but it's a lord. It's an anthem. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. Obviously, you're going to choose vampires. And if you have the city's blessing, if you get 10 permanents, they also have vigilance. So you have two things here that can buff up all your vampires. And to get a lot of them, you want Call to the Feast. So it puts 3 vampires on the battlefield. You got some other good things like Madam Fame, which spits out vampires whenever your non-token vampires attack. And Champion of Dusk draws you cards, but does lose you life. But since we're gaining so much life, I don't think that's really going to matter much. You draw X cards equal to the number of vampires, so that's going to be a lot. And no matter what, it's going to be a 5-mana 4/4 that draws you a card. So pretty good there. At worst. Bishop's Shoulder is another one of those life gain cards. I could put in a Danto Vanguard, but I just like the life gain more in this deck. I don't know. This is a common, so it's a little more cheap, I guess you could say. Even though that's not cheap anyway, or not expensive anyways. Fatal Push is very good removal, as everyone probably knows. Cast Down is a new card, so this is a new removal spell, 2-mana instant to destroy target non-legendary creatures. That's very good. I like this a lot. Not as good in Modern as it is in Standard, because there is a lot more things in Standard that aren't legendary than there could be in Modern, I guess. Just Legion Zealot. Sometimes I try to explain my things. I don't have anything to back it up. Sorry. Just Legion Zealot is 2 mana for a 1/1 that draws you a card and loses you life. So pretty nice card. And usually it's not just a 1/1 because you have Legion Lieutenant and Radiant Destiny. Vraska's Contempt can kill a planeswalker or a creature and get you 2 life. Dr. Lust is a very underrated card that people don't play for some reason. What else do we have here? I think that's all. Gifted Aetherborn is a 2-mana 2/3 Death Touch lifelink. It's a good blocker, very good blocker, and a good attacker as well. So this is a pretty good deck. I think that this deck can win you a couple. It probably won't win a Pro Tour, but it can win a couple FNMs, and that's for sure. I'm going to do some testing with this deck and see how it goes. I might make a video with it in the tournament, because I do these Forge and Untap tournament things where I go around and make a tournament and kind of play it and see how. Untap basically is multiplayer, and then Forge is AI. So let's kind of see how the tournament goes. It's usually worth it because, yeah. Anyways, so we have Concealed Courtyard here. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Unless you control 2 or fewer lands. If they're dead lands, puts -1/-1 counters on things. Isolated Chapel is a dual land. We got 3 plains. I believe that's 5 swamps, 2 Shefet Dunes, which buffs your team. And we have Unclaimed Territories, of course. And I was actually surprised. I want to show you guys this little story real quick. That's not related to anything besides this card. I found like 6 of these in draft bulk at the Grand Prix Santa Clara. And I was like, you guys know these are expensive, right? So yeah, everyone's probably not. If you guys just heads up, guys see this on your draft table, you probably just want to take this card. It's like $2. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my horrible commentating, and I'll see you guys next time.